Scientists include for the at first period utilized gene expression editing to consider Duchenne muscular dystrophia in a big species of mammals, a considerable move to efficient treat for human beings in the disturbance. The state, that has no treatment, leads to losing of brawn feature and force and eventually and previous die. But in a research on dogs, scientists were capable to partly recover the key fiber human beings in DMD cannot do. They expect in the next to testing the method in human beings. Duchenne muscular dystrophia, DMD, is the largest overall deadly gene illness in family and nearly completely affects boys and youthful men, on 2,500 of them in the UK include the state. Family unborn in the degenerate illness include a gene variation how stops them making dystrophin, a fiber how is urgent for brawn force and feature. The identical disturbance as well occurs in lot dog breeds. With the CRISPR gene expression editing instrument, scientists were capable to recover dystrophin in 4 persons dogs how had the largest overall gene variation seen in DMD patients, by manufacturing a solitary strategy cut in the defective DNA. The was made by injection the dogs, who were 1 monthly ancient, in 2 innocuous viruses how editable the genome of the dog in the cells of the musculature and cardiac. Scientists include alleged how a 15% or more enhancement is necessary to considerably assist patients. The research was a cooperation among the King Veterinarian School in London and the UT Southwest Care Center, in the US. Dr. Eric Olson, one of the authors, of UT Southwest, told, "Family in DMD frequently die each since their cardiac loses the force to pump or their aperture becomes too poor to breath. The hopeful standard of dystrophin express would with hope hinder how of event." Richard Piercy, Prof of Comparison Neuromuscular Illness at the King Veterinarian School, told, "This vanity is to show how the is secure and efficient in dogs and later go in humans testing. If how plant, later the treat could as well use to pet dogs how we see in our clinics, and hows which we expect for there at the school, as he's our purpose to do animals superior." Reformatories of DMD mutations include been made in mice and humane cells up. But the was the at first period the method was transferred out in a big species of mammals. The testimony of concept research raises hopes how CRISPR can eventually conduct to more than efficient treatments for DMD. At the time, few treatments are accessible for the state, that causes a advanced losing of feature in the flesh and ultimately in previous die, normally by patients' 20s or previous 30s. The method utilized in the research was for a gene error how affects on 13% of human beings in DMD. But experts say it could potentially be attached to the lot. Some mutations such in the state include. The lab will following hold much longer term teaching to action if the dystrophin levels stay steady and to provide down there are no unfavorable party effects. Dr. Olson hopes the following move for dogs is a clinic test in humans. Ours policy is various of some therapy approaches for DMD since it edits the variation how causes the illness and restores regular express of the restored dystrophin, told Dr. Leonla Amosi, conduct writer of the research. Yet we include more than to do up we can use the clinical. Freelance expert told the research was promise and might one day be seen as land-breaking but sharpened out how down there were several limitations, consisting the little team of dogs utilized. And time dystrophin manufacture was enlarged, which effect the might include had on improved in brawn feature was not measurable. However, expert told the received information were an essential move to the use of gene expression edit for DMD. Darren Griffin, Prof of Genetic at the College of Kent, told, the job represents a little, but really considerable move to the use of gene expression edit for DMD. All stairs to considerable treat regimes can just be nice news story. In the completeness of period, the document may so be seen as one of the land-breaking teaching how led the way to efficient treat. Dr. Kate Adcock, CEO of Study and Innovate at the Mercy Muscular Dystrophia UK, told, this following move will be to hold greater, much longer-term teaching to see if the gene expression edit attitude does assist to sluggish the development of the state and enhance brawn force. The win T be a treatment, but how really T unclear how the is a key move striker in proof the CRISPR technique could job for Duchenne.